Hey everybody, this is Rustin with Metalholic Magazine and The Examiner. With us, of course, we've got Ryan and Jeremy from Candlelight Red. How are you guys doing, man?
Great.
Freaking awesome, man.
Sweaty. Hot, sweaty.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be like raining and overcast today, but it's still pretty warm out there, so, and you guys fired it up on stage, so.
Yeah, we had a blast today. It was freaking awesome.
So how's the tour going so far out on Uproar 2012?
It's good, man. It's been, it's been a blast. You know, we're winding down now. We got like the last few shows that we're gonna do. You know, Vegas and Phoenix and Albuquerque, and then head home.
You thought it was hot here.
Yeah. No,
actually, it was very comfortable today. I mean, it's just by nature. It's outdoors is intense, but that was one of the things that makes it so fun. You know.
I don't know why everybody in rock decided to wear black. Like, why couldn't white be the color? You're on stage and the sun's just beating on you. It's like, why did I wear black today? Oh wait, I don't own anything other than black clothes. That's all that.
So, if I understood correctly, and this must be the tour for injuries. First, I can't remember his name, the bass player from Mindset.
Yeah, from Mindset.
Jacked up his leg, broke his leg?
No, what he did is he was on stage and he took a wrong turn, trying to get out of somebody's way, it looked like.
Twisted it?
Yeah, well, he hyperplexed his knee. He went backwards.
Gotcha.
So that was pretty nasty. And
but did you not do something to your foot?
Yeah, I rolled my ankle real bad. I mean, it's better now. It's still bruised real bad, but I went skydiving yesterday, so that helped. They say, you know, when you sprain your ankle, you got to keep it elevated. So I elevated it to 10,000 feet yesterday.
So what was that like?
Oh, it's a blast, man.
I haven't done that since I was in the Army. I jumped out of a perfectly good plane once, and I said, never again.
Yeah, man, it was my first time. We hooked up with the guys from Skydive, Idaho, and they were just super nice to us. They were closed. They opened it up for us and let us, a bunch of us from the tour went, and it was all our first time. And we're just super nice guys who really, you know,
so if not for the crowd,
made it a nice day off.
If not for the crowd, you've got a great memory of Idaho, regardless. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah, great memories all around.
Yeah, and the crowd was very responsive and everything. You guys released the wreckage, but you came back with an EP instead of a full album. Okay. Why did you opt to go with the EP this time around?
Well, before, you know, we knew we were doing Uproar, and we kind of wanted something fresh for, you know, this tour. We didn't want to tour on the wreckage. We wanted to, you know, offer some new music to our fans, to all the new potential fans that we might make on this tour. So we wanted some new music, and we went in the studio with Morgan Rose for like 5 days and banged out 4 songs, written and recorded right there, and they're great, really good songs. And, we're actually going back in November with Morgan, the same studio. We're going to do a full length then. So
nice. Now, how did you guys hook up with Morgan?
We toured with him for like a month. We toured with Sevendust, and you know, he liked the show. He'd come out and watch us, you know, a few nights, and we got his number, and he was talking about, you know, doing some, you know, producer work. So when we decided to do this EP, you know, we were like, who are we going to get to produce it? So we were like, well, you know, Morgan does, you know, he's getting into this. Let's give him a call, and it was probably the best decision we could make.
Yeah, he was a fantastic producer, and easy to get along with guy too, so it made it really comfortable. But he's got just crazy skills, I think, from doing so many Sevendust records with so many different producers and picking up little things from each one of them. And I think he produced 2 of Sevendust records too, and he just got done with Call Me No One project too, and we did it in the same studio, the same engineer, the same team, and it was also doing Sevendust right now. So it's a great vibe there, and we had a great time doing it, and you know, we just wanted to get a little sample out to people, and we actually didn't think we were going to do 4 songs. We just got in there, we had a week, and just blasted it out, and it was freaking an incredible experience.
Yeah, originally we wanted to do like just a single for radio. You know, we were going to release another one on the radio, and our main goal was to just get 1 song, and we ended up with 4, so we decided to press it and, you know, offer the EP.
So, but for all the people who don't know Candlelight Red yet, you know, they haven't had a chance to hear the music, haven't had a chance to see you live. Give us a little backstory on the band and how it all came to be.
Well, actually, you know, me and Jamie used to play in a band together for years called Backstreet Law until December, and that band actually kind of disbanded. And yeah, I kind of started another band from scratch and looked for, you know, local musicians and started writing songs on my home rig, you know, my studio rig, and we brought in Ryan, and I had known him from seeing him play in other bands and being on some of the same shows, and he just came in and immediately started writing lyrics and melodies, and it was just that sound, that kind of is what the sound that you hear right now, and it just caught everyone's ears, like, wow, this is the guy, this is the combo, and we brought Jamie back in, and we just got Dugan as our permanent drummer. Actually, this January, he's just been kicking ass. So we're thrilled about this lineup and thrilled about the vibe, and we're just having a blast out here, having a lot of fun.
Awesome. So when do you think, you guys are going in November, when do you think we might actually see the new full-length record? Sometime early next year?
Yeah, it should be the spring of 2013, probably.
Assuming the world doesn't end in December?
Yeah.
Assuming that, this isn't our last year.
Yeah, if it ends up being that that's actually going to happen, we might release it December 21st just to make sure we get that one day.
Get it out there, right? So, now, notoriously, you never talk about politics and stuff, and musicians are normally known to be Democratic, liberal, stuff like that. This is probably the most important election we've seen in our lifetime. What do you guys think about what's going on politically in America right now?
I think it's just kind of, I think it's just kind of sad. I think the country is in a really sad state, and I don't think we've come out of it the best we could. And actually, I don't think I think people are really angry and very on both sides of everything. And I think everybody actually kind of needs to relax and try to find ways to work together and actually find solutions to problems, because it's kind of bad everywhere. I mean, we meet middle America everywhere we play, and I think people are really struggling to make ends meet. They're living paycheck to paycheck, and I think whatever the outcome, because ultimately it's almost every vote counts, but it's almost a toss to the dice to see actually what happens. I think no matter what happens, we need to hold everybody down there to make things better for the working class, the middle class, the people that are working hard and living paycheck to paycheck, because that's America.
I don't think, I think the election is important. I think that at this point in the country, where the country is right now, I don't think any one man is going to fix that. There's so much stuff that's compiled, and we're in a really bad place right now. No matter who wins this election, they're not going to fix the problems. There's a lot of other stuff that needs to happen before we're ever going to be back on our feet. But definitely, it's we come from a small town. We're not from some big city. We're not from LA. We're all my friends are welders and farmers, and they break their back every day and they make nothing. It's really hard for the people that are really running this country.
Absolutely. So before we go, just for fun, first guitar you ever got?
First guitar I ever got, I did get some acoustic guitars. I think I got a Martin. It was kind of a lower line Martin, but my parents really hooked me up because I was really excited about it. And the first guitar I saw in a music store and fell in love with, I saw a used guitar, and it was a Fender Lead 1, which is almost a smaller Stratocaster with almost a Telly style neck, and there was a limited amount of them made, and it wasn't a big deal to me then, and then later I found out there were some, so my mom has it hidden away somewhere at her house back there. Maybe she's waiting for us to make it big, and it's okay.
And she'll sell it on eBay and buy you a tour bus. So.
Something like that.
So what first song that you ever sang on stage?
Oh, I don't even remember. It was an original, I'm sure. I couldn't remember though. I was 15 probably when I was singing on stage.
I think I heard him sing when he was 15. One of his first gigs. First time I ever heard him sing, he sang System of a Down's Aerials.
Oh yeah.
And no, it was Spiders.
Spiders.
And he was just oh man, a little hoarse day. I was sick, making excuses, kind of still goes on, but
book of excuses.
Book of excuses. But yeah, I remember that even then I was man, that was a pretty amazing performance. It was really, really good.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Who knows?
I don't remember. I started off, playing guitar, and then I was the first band I was ever in. I was a bass player, and my singer quit, and my drummer decided he wanted to be a frontman, so he took the bass playing position. He's like, "Hey, you can sing, can you?" I'm like, "Yeah." You're our new singer.
You're it now.
So I didn't really pursue music as a singer. I just kind of fell into it. So.
Well, you guys are out, last question here, you guys are out on Uproar 2012, great lineup and everything, and I'm sure you've been thrilled to get to play with all these bands, but is there one band that's been continuously kicking your ass every day of the tour that just...
POD.
POD?
Yeah, I'd say on the
POD.
side stages, POD owns it now. The main stages, I mean, Godsmack and Shinedown have larger than live shows. I think
Yeah, absolutely.
they're absolutely great, but a band that I think, I really relate to is Stain.
I like your show,
Sound
yeah.
immaculate.
Yeah, Stain sounds really nice.
Nice. So Ryan Hoke, Jeremy from Candlelight Red, thanks so much. I had to say your full name because I actually work with, he's one of my friends, a guy named Ryan Hoke. So Ryan Hoke, meet Ryan Hoke.
I thought I was the only one.
God forbid.
Thanks so much for taking time to talk with us.